2020 was something, isn't it? But, however, we got something interesting. A military surplus haul of 2020. Let's begin. Now, our first piece of gear, and this was going to be thinking, oh, 2020 is going to be just like 2016. But, well, we all got the whole deal what we're dealing with these days. But, here's this. A water pail, but it does look very familiar. Yeah, this is the shower piece. The pail shower. These things are kind of getting a little harder to find, and it's getting a little dried up. It also came with this huge rope. Yeah, this big old rope piece. Yeah, if you want me to review that, let me know. Actually, why not tell me any piece of gear I will be doing? Now, let's get to the other pieces. Yep, this one. Now, this is the 1949 sling bag. And it turns out that this piece itself, I got 2 of the pieces, but the 2 or the 3 last years, and yes, I've actually found the other sleeping bag, or the main component of the sleeping bag, the last 3 years. But it turns out I found a big piece of accessory, the one with the Arctic pieces, the one with the Arctic versions of it. Yeah, because my main one is kind of busted, so that's the reason why I'm putting this in there. And you can definitely see all the feathers in there. Now, let me move this out here. Okay. Next review. We got another gas can. Yeah, another gas can. But this part is a little busted, but it could still be used. And the little chain piece is gone. Yeah, I found that at a barn. Yeah, let me point out here. And it was really in bad. It was, well, covered in bird poop. So I cleaned it off. So it's now been cleaned and finally in my room. Now let's get to the next piece. Next piece. You've seen this piece. This is that the West German canister. Now this is meant for filters only. Or you might put the mask in there, I don't know. I don't know what type of mask you can use, but this is, you got the date number, or the number itself. Of course, you got the Drucken. That's a Drucken canister. Got a piece in, that's for your lenses. And you get this, and that's where you can disassemble it. And this is, I don't know, is that meant for stamp or anything? But that one's really in salting condition. That's so. So basically, it's just a canister that I paid $14 for. The little strap in there. Now, the straps and everything is all right. Now let's get to the next one. Of course, we got this goggles piece. Now, these are pretty common ones. Now, the thing I will point out here, but it actually came with more lenses for it. And yes, let me, there's also can be the sunlight and the lasers. Both of them are they're both in these. That's actually from my old one. So let me go assemble all this back and get to the next one. Our next piece is the, well, flint and steel. It's very normal. Next piece. Now I know the cream of the crop that you all kind of know about my reviews. Gas masks, but there's possibly going to be disappointed for this year because there's, well, limited of it. This one right here, you can definitely see the bag of it. But what you don't see is what I found. The SM67. Yeah, I finally found another variant of the Swiss ones. These are a little hard to find. Now, if you want me to review that, then go right ahead. Oh. And of course with a filter, and that's it. Yeah, that's it. Oh. Yeah, the Swiss SM67. Our next one is very, well, I can definitely tell you this, but I did it for a review. The MP4. Yep, the MP4. Now, it didn't came with any accessories in there, so this is just the bare bones of it. Yep, that's all the masks. Now we go for the next piece we have. Okay, our next piece is definitely going to be big, so let me show you. Yeah, the cot right here. Well, let me show you the demonstration to it. It feels like the J.J. Abrams light effects are about to happen. And these are more likely as the 1980s version. So because turns out made of aluminum. These are going to be the hardest ones to point out here. Yeah, but for the sake of this video, I'm not going to just go full-blown how to do it. Now, there are other videos out there, so if you want to do all this the cot, then go to these videos. Well, there are a ton of these videos you can do. But this is just for a demonstration on the piece I have. Let's get on to the, well, technically the monster of the project that I did. And I was planning this last year, but I didn't have the money to buy it. There are other parts that I did bought. So let's begin with this monster of a project I have. Yeah, that monster of a project is a night vision goggles, or the PVS-7. Now, I think next year I'm going to be buying the PVS-14, doing a full-blown PVS-14 build for it. But this is the demonstration that I very much bought for this whole deal. You could definitely see a lot to it, but the biggest problem that I think is because of the doesn't have really good visibility. It's kind of limited. That's the reason why you've seen these a lot online. The whole body is like $800. You know, the tube itself is like $600. So alongside I bought this. Now I was actually gonna buy another carrier for it, but it actually came with the carrier. So I accidentally bought two of them, or technically I accidentally bought another one. Now the accessories I did bought, which includes the helmet for the Pasket helmet. I don't know what version this. I know this is for the. I think this is for the Pasket helmet. Just little bump on it, and there's the strap for it. And of course we have the skull crusher harness, which, let's be honest, it's not good. It's not the best. There are better ones out there. Here's I forgot those two other pieces let me bring it up. Here's a little strap to this thing this was part of this piece. And of course you have this piece right here. Focus that there. Now, this is for an accessory piece for the PVS-7. Now, this actually is to flash it much more, but there's a better piece out there that I'll be bringing up. And, oh, let's begin. Which it begins with this transition to... Yes, this is the Sidewinder Compact. Now, when I say that the pace wasn't really that important because we got the IR thing. So, kind of really makes this very obsolete quicker. I know, I bought these, and this goes white, you know, IR, red, white, blue. The Sidewinder, it's pretty cheap, and these are kind of not bad flashlight. They're compact and lightweight. Now, I got the accessories for the helmet right until we get to the next piece. That was very much... I used these for the helmet. Now, we get to the monster of a thing that this was part of the project I was working on. Of course, I got the Marine Corps FILB. This was a best candidate for it, because I kind of really want like a bigger bag so I can store my sling bag in there. Alongside with the assault pack that I can attach to. Like this. You can attach them both on there, and it can actually be one big backpack. It's a little salting edition again. Attach them all in there. I know this is very unprofessional doing it like this, but bear with me. And it can turn into one big backpack. Now let's get to the other monster of a piece. Let's begin. Our small parts, which part of the haul that it was from this month, is this here. I don't know what type of item, but I think this is mostly for like machine gun or paratrooper type, because you could definitely see like there are holes in there. Which it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. Like 4 side, or four of them, 4 holes. Now, I could tell you that this was inside of it. So this was a closed version, and this one is like opened. Don't know what anyone in the comment section can identify this is. I would like to know. Maybe I can actually do a follow-up video on this. A little grenade that the M228. Now, this one has very much a cut hole, so definitely know that it's not really a live one. In fact, the blue ones are for training use. That's an interesting piece about that. There. A little filter cover. Yep, I'm actually gonna get another one of these for the beast that I'm actually going to show you later on to this video. And here are the straps of it. A little bag that I could put in the backpack, the FILBE pack. Now, I'm not sure I got this for, but this was part of the set, and there was another one that was in the beast that I'm actually going to show you. Is the very much an Eureka transport bag. Very much is the temple set. And a little sneak peek of this monster I'm about to show you. That pouches that I actually kind of rejected. Got two of these. This is the M249 saw, which is the saw pouch. Or if you don't know what it is, it's the squad automatic weapon, 200 round. Got two of these, alongside with the little insert in there, and even like a part that has like a long elastic piece that's on top of it. I took that out. An NVG pouch case, which it's way too small. Could be maybe just for one monocular piece. A mag pouch for an M4 type style mags, for an M4 mags. Yep, a M4 single mag pouch. I got a couple of those. The leg pouch, drop leg pouch. That was originally about to be put on the leg holster, but I decided to scrap that. Oh well. Now, this is part of a belt. This one right here. This is the Alpine, the Austria Alpine. Now, this is the real one. These are like the actual Cobra belts. And this is not like the fake one, because it's rather thick and not really cheaply made. Now, this was a replacement of a belt that I use a lot during these videos. Mostly, the most majority of them are gas mask related videos, but this was part of it. Yeah, I use this for my reviews, or typically just for any of my BDUs I wear. Yeah, this thing itself. And then we get to the part, or rather, the gas mask bag that I decided to use for my M50. It's a not bad bag. And alongside with this, yes, the M50, this was from last year, I decided to get a clear lens for this thing, so I won't have to use the M50 one, the M50 that it came with the M50. Now, let's get on to the huge project that I decided to do. And now we get to the helmet that I decided to start off with the project, with the whole kit that I'm actually working on. Now, this is supposed to be a green, this is an olive drab green helmet. You know, pretty typical DEVGRU kit helmet, or, you know, DEVGRU kit. Now, the first thing I got, which with the helmet, is the MVG helmet mount. So I can attach it to my MVG, yeah, my PVS 7. But next year is going to be the PVS 14 and a bridge accessory. So basically going to be using the Wilcox attachment. Got to the very much the headset and the headset adapter attached onto it. Modded, I kind of modded the helmet, or modded the headset. This one is for the battery pack that I'll be start doing on the PVS-14 project, and I can attach the signal flash on there. You know, the Manta core piece. You know, for the helmet. And of course, we got this piece accessory. This one, the theorem thing, that one's going to be another piece that I'm going to be added on, and that's going to be the bigger guy. This thing's for the helmet mount, for the fast helmet mount. To attach it for this flashlight, the compact, or the streamline, which is the normal one, which is a little bulky, but much better than the normal flashlight, which is kind of really bulky to heavy, but we gotta make it more compact. And this one's for the helmet. Now we get to the next one. Now for the helmet cover, I was originally going to be putting the M81 pattern, the woodland pattern. Unfortunately, that helmet cover was out of stock, so there was two options. One, which is the ECP pattern, or the ATAX, which is this one right here, which I decided to pick the ATAX more. And, oh yeah, the helmet's suspension strap, this is the ops core. Now, the reason why, this is another addition to this thing, because here is a reason why I bought this, for a good reason, because my straps, the original straps that came with the helmet, unfortunately broke. It was on this part here. That one broke. So if you're a little advice here, just go get another retention strap, you know, better quality one than this, because when this thing breaks, what you're gonna do with this thing? Well, you're definitely gonna buy a better replacement for it. So that's another thing I forgot about the helmet. So let's go start off with another piece that I'll be talking about. Of course, we got the battle belt. Now, when I got the pad for this thing, I actually got another one of these things. Yeah, that was in the package, and I managed to get two of these things. The belt buckle, this is Condor. Yeah, we can all know. I'm not sure. Yeah, Condor's kind of. I'm not sure about Condor. It's okay for it. Of course, the pouches, as I mentioned, this is the double cell pouch. This one's gonna get replaced by the Ease Tack. This is just a prototype of what I'm about to buy, which is just to add on to the video. Now this is again the M4 style, or very much the M4 mag pouch. This part is the mag dump pouch, which I was originally going to buy the USMC version, the one with the addition of the Molly in there, but I decided to buy the one that is the rolled up one, that you don't really need a lot to it. But yeah, a big old dump bag for it. I'm going to be buying a butt pack for this thing, an IFAC pouch, which that's I decided to buy that just for the beast that actually, well, technically mentioning on the groin protector to attach it on there, but I decided just to put this on there because it's much more better like that. Oh, believe me, it's huge. This one is from 2016, so that doesn't count, but I'm gonna buy another one of these in the black and khaki color. Oh yeah, that's the most important thing we're going to talk about on the video. And now we get to the big guy. Oh yeah, you heard right. And now you all been waiting for, oh yeah, the real big beast of it. Yeah, this plate carrier. Now, this is the London Bridge Trading, 6094. The deltoids, this one's the MSAP, and this is the Ceres. This is from Eagle Industries. Most of the pouches that I purchase is from Eagle Industries, including the parts that I am wearing on the belt. Now the front of it has got the inserts, the kangaroo insert, with the kangaroo insert on there, and of course the shingles on there, and the gloves. Yep, I'm actually wearing the half-fingered ones. Is the Sec Pro gloves. 2 mag pouches, the M4 mag pouch, single. Now this gas mask pouch, it's actually could be used as a double, as a, you guessed it, some night vision goggles on there. Now on the back of it, of course we've got the modular assault pack, the hydration bladder. This is from 2019, so that doesn't count as part of the haul, but it's attached to it, so attached to the deal. Inside the bag, and maybe this was part of it, the MRE, which is the beef ravioli with meat sauce. In meat sauce. Yeah. So, don't worry, there's going to be more parts of it. The groin protector. Again, grenade pouches. This whole big one's from 2015, so that doesn't count it as... This thing is the first spear groin protector. Now, I'm actually going to be planning on buying the throat and collar protector. And it actually can be optional to take all these parts off. The deltoids, the groin protector, and even the throat. Oh yeah, and speaking of Theorem, this is the Theorem Dark Volt. Unfortunately, it's not the one that doesn't have the connection. It's now there's also a signal blocking one, which I don't have. Back there. So let's go finish the video, shall we? Also, I just need to go get the plates for this thing. Now that's the entire haul video of 2020. Now, yes, I've mentioned about this. Yes, I got 2 of them now. So, yes, this wraps up the entire of the 2020 haul video. Now, I'm gonna say maybe next year will be better. Maybe. Or maybe not. Who knows. But there is some maybe future I'm gonna be doing. The night vision goggles. Again, I'm doing a PVS-14 double tube build. More progress on the plate carrier. More progress on the battle belt. More progress on the FILBE pack. And, yeah. And also more parts for the entire gas mask itself, the M53 mask, with the more better lenses, and more parts for the C420 blower. But, who knows? Yeah, even the sleeping bag's like hiding in there. Just doing it for extra prop on there. But, as you can definitely know, now thanks for watching the video. Make sure you like the video, comment down below, and subscribe. I'm Artillery Boy, and I'm signing out, and I hope you have a great year.